today's session, we are going to discuss mucosal drug delivery system. So let us move towards the mucosal drug delivery system. This is a disclaimer for all of you. In this session, we are going to see the certain details about the buccal drug delivery system. So buccal drug delivery system, it is a delivery system designed to deliver the drug systemically or locally through the buccal mucosa. Buccal mucosa lines the inner regions of the cheeks, right? The dosage form, it is placed between upper gingiva, that is the gums, and the cheeks to treat local and systemic conditions. Generally, to develop the buccal drug delivery system, we are using the mucoadhesive polymers. Already we have discussed the mucoadhesive polymers along with the theories and all those things. So buccal drug delivery system, it is a delivery system which is designed to deliver the drug systemically or locally through the buccal mucosa. Buccal mucosa lines the inner regions of the cheeks. The dosage form is placed between the upper gingiva, that is gums, and cheeks to treat the local and systemic conditions. Generally, to develop the buccal drug delivery system, we are using the mucoadhesive polymers. Let us see the advantages and disadvantages of buccal drug delivery system. Here I have listed the few advantages of buccal drug delivery system. That is the very first one, ease of administration and termination of therapy. Ease of administration means it is possible that easy to administer. Only we have to suppose to place the formulation between the cheeks and gums. Then termination of the therapy, also it is easy. If we want to terminate the therapy, simply we have to suppose to remove the formulation from the particular place. Then the rapid onset of action as compared to other non-oral routes like a topical. Definitely we are getting the rapid onset of action when we are comparing it with the topical routes. For example, skin. It avoids first pass metabolism and the GIT degradation of drug. When the drug is given by oral route, there may be the chances of first pass metabolism by the liver. Also, there may be the chances of the GIT degradation of drug. It is possible to avoid the GIT degradation as well as the first pass metabolism when we are delivering the drug by the buccal route. There is a reduction in the dose, which furthermore reduces the dose related side effects, as it is going to avoid the first pass metabolism. So automatically, furthermore, the GIT degradation. So furthermore, it is possible to reduce the dose of the drug, and it reduces certain dose related side effects when we are designing the buccal drug delivery system. It is easily used in the case of unconscious patients and less cooperative patients. It is possible to develop the sustained as well as controlled drug delivery for the buccal route. It permits the localization of drug in an oral cavity for extended period of time. So these are the certain advantages. So buccal drug delivery system offers certain advantages like ease of administration and termination of therapy, rapid onset of action as compared to the other non-oral routes like a topical route. It avoids first pass metabolism and GIT degradation of drug as compared with the oral route. Reduction in the dose can be achieved which further reduces the dose related side effects. Easily used in case of unconscious and less cooperative patients. It is possible to develop the sustained as well as a controlled drug delivery for the buccal route. It permits localization of drug in oral cavity for the extended period of time. So these are the certain advantages of the buccal drug delivery system. Let us move towards the disadvantages of buccal drug delivery system. Like advantages, there are certain disadvantages of buccal drug delivery system, more specifically related with the buccal route. That is, there are total 7 disadvantages are there. I have listed over here. There is a limited absorption area and the barrier properties of mucosa. When we are developing the buccal drug delivery system, as compared to the other routes of administration, it is having a very low absorption area, and furthermore the barrier properties which are going to affect the permeation of drug through the buccal mucosa as well as its absorption. The second thing is that when we are developing the dosage form for the buccal drug delivery, generally the small dose of drug it is required. It is not at all possible to design and develop the buccal dosage form in the case of the drugs which are having the large dose. So always we should select the drugs which are having the very low dose. That is, small dose of drug it is required for the development of buccal drug delivery system. This is the second disadvantage. Certainly, there are certain drugs which are unstable. They are going to irritate the buccal mucosa. Such drugs it is not possible to select for the buccal drug delivery system. Furthermore, there are few drugs are there which are having the bitter taste as well as the odor. It is not at all possible to design and develop the drugs which are having the bitter taste or odor for the buccal drug delivery system. The fourth disadvantage, that is drug that show the passive diffusion can only be administered by this route. There are certain drugs are there which are absorbed by the other mechanisms, for example carrier mediated transport system. Such drugs it is not possible to use for the buccal drug delivery system. Buccal drug delivery system or buccal route it offers only the absorption of the drugs which are being absorbed by the passive diffusion mechanism. Then the next disadvantage, that is eating and drinking may be mostly restricted when the formulation it is placed in the specific site or in the buccal route. Then there may be the chances of salivary erosion. Furthermore, whatever the drug which is eroded or the polymer it is eroded into the saliva, it is going to choke the esophagus, and furthermore it is going to be entered into the gastrointestinal tract. Then permeability of buccal mucosa is low as compared to the sublingual route, right? So these are the certain disadvantages of the buccal drug delivery system or related with the buccal route. So disadvantages are limited absorption area and barrier properties of mucosa. Small dose of drug is required. Drug which is unstable in nature, then it irritates the buccal mucosa or it may have the bitter taste or odor. Such drugs it is not possible to use for the buccal drug delivery system. Drug that shows passive diffusion can only administered by this route. It is not possible to develop the drug which is being absorbed by the carrier mediated transport system or the other mechanism. Eating and drinking it is almost restricted when the formulation it is placed in the buccal route. Then salivary erosion may choke the esophagus, and furthermore, the drug it is going to be entered into the gastrointestinal tract. Then permeability of buccal mucosa is low as compared to the sublingual route. So these are the certain disadvantages of the buccal drug delivery systems. So here we have finished the general introduction and the advantages and disadvantages of buccal drug delivery system. Hope all of you have understood the advantages and disadvantages of buccal drug delivery